Chatting in Minecraft can at times be kinda boring. Don't get me wrong, chatting is fun, but why does Mojang only allow us to use plain text? Letters and numbers and symbols, but that's about it. Why don't we have emojis? That would be fun. Well, spoiler alert! Who am I kidding? You read the title. But today I'm gonna show you a very simple and free way to add emojis to your Minecraft server, which any player that joins your server will be able to see and use. But before we do that, something which you should see and use is the subscribe button. The vast majority of my daily viewers are actually not subscribed. You may think you are, but you may not actually be in reality. So if you could just double check if you actually are, I would appreciate that so extremely much. So the plugin we're going to be using today is named Emojis, and it is one of the simplest plugins I've ever seen for adding emojis to your game. It's a matter of installing and getting the right type of file, and you're basically good to go. So let me show you how it works. First, you simply want to download the plugin from Modrinf. Link can of course be found in the description down below. The Minecraft plugin is available for every Minecraft version above 1.19.4, and it's also good to keep in mind that this is a paper plugin, which means it works on paper and forks of paper, but it will not work on something like Spigot, which you shouldn't use anymore anyway, so not a very big problem. After downloading, simply drag the .jar file into the plugins folder of your Minecraft server and give it a quick little restart. If you're, by the way, still looking for a place to host a Minecraft server, you may want to check out channel partner Alienhost. I've been partnered with them for over 3 years now, and the experience has been absolutely amazing. They recently completely renewed their panel as well, and it looks very clean. So do check them out through the link in the description, and make sure to use code KASAISORA at checkout to save 20% off of your first month, which on its turn will of course also help me out along the way. Now, after installing the plugin, which by the way doesn't have any dependencies, it will generate an image emojis folder inside of your plugins folder. Now, when we go inside of that directory, we're gonna find the following things: an emojis folder, which is where we're gonna be adding our own emojis. Then there's a config.yml, which we're gonna pop into in a little bit. Then there is emojis.zip, and this is actually the texture pack that should be applied to all players for the emojis to actually show up. And then there is spec.png, which is just the icon. So before we're gonna add an emoji, you need to decide how you want to distribute this resource pack. This pack is essential. Without it, emojis will not show up for players. So you have a few different options at your disposal. You can just go ahead and download this resource pack, upload it to a website like MC Packs, which will then host it for you, and after that you can add the information it gives you to the server.properties file, so the players will be prompted to download it as soon as they join. This is a valid method, but also a gigantic hassle, because every single time you add an emoji, you would have to re-download this resource pack, upload it again, and change the information. A way better method would be opening the config.yml file, and over here we're able to edit the server IP and the web server port. Now, what does this mean? It basically allows you to host a resource pack on the same server this Minecraft server is running on. The thing is though, you will need a secondary port available for it to work. Now, if you're on Alienhost, you can navigate to the network tab here on the left side under configuration, which will show you all the ports you have available. And if you have a plan that allows for multiple ports, you can create them here. Now you can see this port over here. This is my primary one, which means this port is used to actually join my Minecraft server. But this is a spare port, which is currently not used for anything. So we can totally use this port to host a resource pack. So I'm simply gonna copy this port, then I'm gonna go back to the image emoji config, and here you just wanna replace the port with the one we have available. Now, in theory, keeping this server IP on localhost should work. If you wanna be 100% certain that it works though, simply go to your server's dashboard, and over here copy the IP address. That one we're gonna fill in here, and there we go. Now it will certainly work. After that, give your server another restart, and now when we rejoin the server, you can see that I will get prompted to download a custom resource pack. So we're simply gonna click on yes here, and there we go. Look at that, the pack is added. But it currently doesn't contain anything, so let's go and add some emojis of our own. Now, like it says here, the max resolution for an emoji is 256 by 256 pixels. It should also be a PNG file, and it should not contain any special characters. So let's navigate to emoji.gg and let's see what we can find. Like, honestly, what are these emojis? Why, if I look for Minecraft, is one of the top results the Neoforge logo? That is so random. Well, let's download the Neoforge logo. Why not? Here on the website, you can choose between the original copy, but they also have different options in different pixel sizes. I'm just gonna go for the 128 pixel option because it will definitely work using this plugin. So we're gonna click and then we download and we're good to go. Let's download a few more. Let's do the furnace. Why not? 128 pixels, download emoji. Oh, you have all sorts of letters here. Should I do it? It's gonna be so time consuming though. That's worth it. Let's download the U. Let's download the B. Let's download the C. I think all of you know where this is going by now. All right, there we go. All of the emojis I've just downloaded, I renamed them to something very simple because the name of the file, that's also going to be the name of the emoji that you need to use in game to actually make it appear. So keep the names as simple as possible. And then we're going to go back to the image emoji folder, which is located inside of plugins. And then we're going to open the emojis folder. And inside of here, you want to upload all the emojis we've just downloaded. So there we go. They're all here. And after that, give your server another quick little restart. And now back in game, when we type /emojis list, we will get a list of all the emojis we've added. And you can see they work perfectly well. So at the start, you will see the actual emoji. And after that, you see what you need to type in order to make it appear in chat or on a sign. So something which we can do now is type colon S colon, another colon, U colon. Yeah, you know where this is going. There we go. Make sure to subscribe if you've not done so yet. I would appreciate it so much. But yeah, the emojis work totally fine in chat. No problem whatsoever. But not just in chat. You can perfectly fine use them on signs as well. So when we grab a sign and we place it down, we can here type colon furnace colon, then we press on done and there we go. The furnace is on the sign. It looks very low quality though. And honestly, this might be because of one of the mods I have installed. So let me quickly boot another installation just to test that out. All right, there we go. Now it works. So it is cubes without borders. I don't know what that mod does, but for some reason it always breaks signs. I've had a whole joining Minecraft server livestream before where I could not read any text on signs just because cubes without borders completely broke it. Very strange stuff. And for most players with casual mod configurations, it will work perfectly fine. So would you look at that? That is very clean. Works on signs just fine. We should, by the way, also test the furnace, and we should also test Neo. There we go. This is what they look like. We got the furnace. We got the Neoforge logo on there. Yeah, very clean. And that's basically all that's to it. It is super easy to use, especially if you have an additional port available on your Minecraft server. You literally just have to set up the resource pack system once, and after that, it will just always work. You can drag a new emoji into the emojis folder whenever you want. And then you simply want to either reboot your server, or what you can also do is in-game type emojis reload, and after that emojis update, which will then force the new resource pack on everyone, making it so they can see what you've just added. And that's it for now. Do double check if you're sub to the channel, join my Discord. Thank you so much, channel members, and then I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, see you later, bye bye.